Welcome back to Steffi Fan's channel. Today we will learn about the explosive developments unfolding in Los Angeles as secrets threaten to tear families apart and forbidden romances continue to blossom in the most unexpected ways. Finn's dangerous game of deception. The latest spoilers from The Bold and the Beautiful paint a complicated picture for Finn, who finds himself trapped between loyalty to his wife and the complicated relationship he maintains with his biological mother. Finn is preparing to keep a monumental secret from Sheila Sharp, a decision that could have devastating consequences for everyone involved. The secret revolves around the increasingly intimate connection between Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp, a revelation that has sent shockwaves through the Forrester family. Steffi Forrester Finnegan recently had a heart-to-heart conversation with her husband, one that left the handsome doctor visibly shaken and uncertain about how to proceed. The brunette beauty pulled no punches as she recounted everything she witnessed between her mother and Deacon. Her voice trembled with emotion as she described the intimate moments, the lingering glances, and the undeniable chemistry crackling between the unlikely pair. Steffi's observations were detailed and deeply troubling, painting a picture of two people falling into forbidden territory despite their best intentions to maintain professional boundaries. Initially, Finn struggled to accept what his wife was telling him. His medical training had taught him to rely on facts and evidence, and the idea of sophisticated psychiatrist Taylor Hayes becoming romantically entangled with Deacon Sharp seemed almost impossible to believe. Yet Steffi's sincerity and the raw emotion in her eyes convinced him that she was telling the truth. Being the supportive husband he has always been, Finn immediately offered to confront Deacon himself, hoping to get to the bottom of the situation and perhaps talk some sense into the reformed criminal. When Finn arrives at Giardino with determination etched on his face, fate has other plans in store. Deacon is conspicuously absent from his restaurant, leaving Finn to deal with the last person he wants to encounter in this delicate situation. Sheila is there instead, and she's in an unusually cheerful mood. The notorious villainess approaches her son with genuine warmth radiating from her expression, eager to share her gratitude. She credits Taylor Hayes with saving her marriage to Deacon, praising the psychiatrist's professional intervention and therapeutic expertise. The irony of the moment is not lost on Finn, who must maintain his composure while knowing the full truth about Taylor and Deacon's evolving relationship. As the week progresses, Finn finds himself actively trying to avoid his biological mother at every turn. The weight of the secret he's carrying becomes heavier with each passing day. Everyone in the know has formed an unspoken alliance to cover up Deacon's betrayal of Sheila, and Finn reluctantly becomes part of this conspiracy of silence. He knows that Sheila's volatile nature makes her dangerous when she feels betrayed, and the thought of what she might do if she discovers the truth keeps him awake at night. Taylor and Deacon cross the line. The relationship between Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp continues to evolve in ways that neither of them anticipated when they first began their therapy sessions. What started as a professional arrangement designed to help Deacon work through his complex psychological issues has transformed into something far more personal and potentially destructive. The therapy sessions continue, but the boundaries between doctor and patient have become increasingly blurred. In a preview clip that has fans buzzing with speculation, viewers witness a moment that changes everything. Deacon approaches Taylor with a tenderness that goes far beyond appropriate therapist-patient interaction. His hand reaches out slowly, almost hesitantly, before his fingers gently caress through Taylor's perfectly styled hair. The gesture is intimate, romantic, and completely unprofessional. What makes this moment even more significant is Taylor's reaction, or rather, her lack of resistance. For the first time, she doesn't pull away from Deacon's advances. She doesn't maintain the professional distance that her training and ethics require. Instead, Taylor allows the moment to happen, her eyes closing briefly as she gives in to the feeling she's been fighting for weeks. This surrender marks a turning point in their relationship. Taylor has spent her entire career helping others navigate their emotions and make healthy choices. Yet she finds herself unable to follow her own advice. The chemistry between her and Deacon has been building steadily, and despite knowing the complications this will create, she can no longer deny what she's feeling. The consequences of this decision will ripple through multiple families, potentially destroying relationships and creating new conflicts that could last for months. Dylan's gratitude and hidden agenda. Dylan finds herself in an increasingly complicated situation as she tries to figure out how to repay Will Spencer for his kindness and support. The young woman is clearly struggling with feelings of indebtedness, and her behavior is beginning to raise questions among those who know her. She'll have a private scene alone with Will at the beach house, a moment that reveals much about her state of mind and her intentions. The two are settled comfortably in the spacious living room, surrounded by the coastal decor that reflects the Spencer family's wealth and status. Dylan can't seem to stop expressing her appreciation for everything Will has done for her. She gushes about his amazing generosity, his kind heart, and his willingness to help her when she needed it most. Her words flow freely, perhaps too freely, as she repeatedly emphasizes how wonderful Will has been to her. The intensity of her gratitude seems almost excessive, hinting that there may be more to her feelings than simple appreciation. Will responds to her praise with a goofy, charming smile that lights up his handsome features. He appears completely oblivious to any potential ulterior motives Dylan might have. His trusting nature prevents him from seeing any warning signs in her behavior. He's simply happy to have helped someone in need, never suspecting that Dylan's gratitude might mask deeper feelings or hidden intentions. Electra Forrester is notably absent from this scene, presumably occupied with RJ Forrester and unaware of the private conversation taking place between her boyfriend and Dylan. Later in the week, Dylan will make a point of reassuring Electra that she has no romantic interest in Will whatsoever. This proactive reassurance suggests that Electra has indeed developed suspicions about Dylan's feelings and behavior. Something must happen to make Electra question Dylan's intentions once again, leading to potential confrontation or at least serious concern about the dynamics developing between Dylan and Will. Eric's secret business venture. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, a secret business arrangement is taking shape that could have major implications for the company and the family. Eric Forrester, the patriarch and founding designer, has made a surprising offer to Katie Logan Spencer. He's proposed becoming her lead designer for her new fashion venture, lending his legendary talent and decades of experience to help ensure her success. This is an incredibly generous offer that could transform Katie's business prospects overnight. However, both Eric and Katie have agreed to keep this partnership completely confidential. They understand that revealing Eric's involvement would create immediate controversy and conflict within both the Forrester and Logan families. The secrecy adds an element of intrigue to their collaboration, but it also creates potential problems down the line. Donna Logan Forrester is the only other person who knows about the arrangement, placing her in an uncomfortable position between family loyalties. Donna faces a difficult dilemma as she watches her sister's relationship deteriorate. She's actively trying to convince Katie to come clean and tell Brooke Logan Forrester the truth about Eric's involvement in her new business. Donna believes that transparency is essential to maintaining family harmony, and she worries that the secret will eventually come out in a way that causes even more damage. She finds herself playing peacemaker between her warring sisters, attempting to bridge the growing divide while respecting Katie's desire for confidentiality. At some point, Donna will be forced to choose a side in this family conflict. Her position as Eric's wife gives her unique insight into his motivations and decisions, but her loyalty to both sisters makes neutrality increasingly difficult to maintain. The question remains whether Katie's new venture will achieve success thanks to Eric's creative genius, or whether the secret arrangement will explode and create new divisions within the family. Eric's decision to help Katie will inevitably affect his relationships with both Brooke and Ridge Forrester in profound ways. Brooke may feel betrayed by her former husband's choice to support her sister's competing venture. Ridge might question his father's loyalty to Forrester Creations and wonder whether Eric's involvement with Katie's business represents a loss of faith in the family company. These complicated dynamics promise to create compelling drama in the weeks ahead as secrets unravel and alliances shift. Which storyline are you most excited to see unfold? Finn's dangerous secret keeping, Taylor's forbidden romance, or the brewing business rivalry?